are the rooms? Okay, where are the rooms in your house? This was a question someone asked you in your life, and the person, maybe the person had, you won't blame the person, because me, when I saw the house for the first time, I was like, when you were showing it, I was like waiting for you to enter the rooms after you've entered the toilet and the kitchen, even if it's one room. So I later found out that this is just a self-contained. Well, it's not that bad, but then again, I feel that you are spending too much on this self-contained, and it's too small for you and your children, even though that is what you could afford. I feel that the money you spend there would have gotten you a big apartment, 2 rooms and parlor or 3 rooms and parlor in some area part of Lagos, somewhere like a Solo, Ijesha now is a very fine area. It's no more as it used to be, because looking at the place you are staying, it looks like Ijesha. You say that it's a papa stroke Ajigule, but I understand, because you are trying to stay close to where you have already registered your children and you have paid huge amount of the money. You want to stay close by. But then again, if you have had a little bit patience, a house might have come up instead of spending so much amount of money in that place. So the outside of that place looks like water area. I just pray the way they have a lot of broken blocks, it's as if they want to lift that place up to avoid water from coming in. And also the walls looks humid. Humid is something that water touches and causes it to be wet. I don't know. Maybe that is why you are doing screening, because if it's a normal place, you don't even need the screening. But you see where they put tiles or they do screening, it shows that water wets the wall, which is very bad for the health. So that screening also costs a lot, even more than plastering or painting. So another thing I noticed is that it's possible that you can use something to divide the apartment half. If you can divide it half, you use the front as your room and use the back as the parlor, so that people can come in. If people want to come in, they can come in from the back door, since you have double doors. If they come in, they can sit in the parlor, they can go to the toilet, they don't have to pass your room to go to the toilet. Then you can enter kitchen, because kitchen is normally closer to the parlor and the toilet also. Then you demarcate it and have your privacy in that front door side. Then the back door side is supposed to be your main door, where the children can come in from. The children can sleep in the parlor or sleep on the ground in your room while you sleep on the bed, or you can have a double bunk for them. If you don't want to sleep in the same room, then they can sleep in the parlor. I don't know. Normally, if it had been a room and parlor, best. But since it's the way it is, there's nothing one can do about it. The toilet is too small. There's no even no space. There's no space at all. And the kitchen is very small. You couldn't even have a packing store. And I'm wondering where you're going to pack all your foodstuffs and your fishes. You can't keep them outside, because there are a lot of big gutter rats in Lagos. They can tear your fishes and eat them. So you don't have space in your kitchen. You always buy things in bulk. I wonder where you'll be keeping all those things. Are they going to be in the parlor or in your room? Because I don't see space in the kitchen and any elsewhere. You don't even have a little corridor. Assuming you have a little corridor, you would have kept them in the corridor. But I'm still wondering how you're going to cope. Then the ceiling, someone suggested you should do POP in the ceiling. It costs a lot of money, and it would have been nice if you do it, but you can still, the other things you can use to design it, like that, putting of something else, or all this fancy carton ceiling. But however, the most important thing is if it's not leaking, because the kind of roofing that is in that house is something like, it's not said that the rain is something they just, as they attach the house as a little boys quarter. You know, all this landlord, anywhere they see, they just attach the house to the wall, and they just put roof, old roofing. So I don't know if it's leaky. If you have done all this thing during the rainy season, better, so you know if it's leaking. Not after packing it, you start doing the ceiling, the roofing again, because that kind of roofing needs to be removed and put a new roofing. So you're spending a lot on that house. The outside is looking so disorganized. I don't know. They promise that they're going to do the flooring, but I don't know when they will do it, or they're waiting for you to do it. So all this getting an old house and spending money on everything, I don't buy that. I prefer a new house, a new already made house. You know, there's no place like home. For me, I'm somebody that likes space. Even if it's one room, let it be spaced out. Let the toilet be spaced out. Let the kitchen be spaced out. I hate tiny space. Even if I'm the only one that will be there, I prefer a big space. That is where I can spend my money on to decorate. But that place is too small and you're spending a lot there. I don't know, but these are my observations. And also, I saw someone that looks like Daddy Richy. You were just showing him off on your life, and I'm wondering if he's the new man, because you were asking him, did you come with somebody? He looks like Daddy Richy. And I know as soon as you see that kind of a man, you will fall in love. It will remind you of Daddy Richy. And this one will be like saying top past Daddy Richy self. He was there all throughout the time. And I'm wondering if he's the one that has been behind helping you. It's good, shall you can decide to keep it private until you're ready to reveal. We can wait. And also, I must applaud you on how you dropped all saga. You know, the way you just switched to your normal self and looking positive and happy and showing off your house. That is the vibe. Even if somebody drop a comment concerning your family, ignore the message. Do as if you didn't see the message. I promise you, if you stay on your own, nobody will disturb you. If you stay on your own without throwing shade, just tell your own story concerning your marriage and your life ahead. Leave that matter. I'm so glad that you listen to us, your subscribers. It doesn't mean that a lot of people might like Wasbos, but there are still more people that don't like it. Whenever there's Wasbos, they turn off because they don't want positive things to affect them. So people will relax and watch you and assist you and everything with joy and happiness. Those that came from Wasbos, when they see that you are not giving Wasbos, let them go and rest. You cannot keep curing their depression free of charge. So keep it up like that, and always remember that you said you won't live too long in the house, that you are going to get your own house. So don't invest all your money on somebody's property that you don't know how long you're going to stay there, except if you have an agreement that after building it, the landlord will allow you to stay and minus all the money for you for the next 3 or 4 years. I don't know the agreement you had, but I know that you guys must have had some type of agreement for you to be doing all that. So thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, share. See you in my next gossip. Bye bye.